Hi, cities. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. You all remember Rob Smith, the same guy that said that there is no racism in America. The same person that was actually went to a party where he met some white men at a club or party, and they yelled racial slurs at him, and he ran out the next day, calling black people to help him fight. The same person that said that there is no um, racism, right? This same Rob is actually out here again doing what he knows how to do best, right? Rob thinks because he is a conservative or whatever they call themselves, for that reason that he is immune, right? He is actually telling us that he's not voting for Kamala Harris, that he is black, gay, and he's voting for Trump, which I do not have any problem with. I mean, he has the right to exercise his voting rights and all power and all that. But for this man to come out here and tell black men or looking for a way to make black men and black women clash is what I do not support. Why? Because Rob is not dating a woman. Rob is gay, right? So why is he talking about black women in a very disrespectful way when he is not dating a black woman? So what is he going to talk about? I am really disappointed each time I see this man's video because he is actually a coon and a disgrace. Stay glued. Let's get into this video.
I'm going to tell you why black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris, and it has nothing to do with the fact that she is quote unquote black, because she's not even black. Black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris because over the next 3 to 4 months, we are all going to be basically hit with this onslaught of all of these black women that are going to be telling black men that if they do not shut up and they do not get in line behind Kamala Harris, then they're all these sorts of things. They're going to be calling us all kinds of dogs. We hate black women. We don't respect them, etc., etc. And the same black women, okay, that are going to be elevated by the media and that are going to be going on all these cable news networks and doing all of this stuff on the internet, they are the same black women that black men can't stand. Okay, these are the same ones that are hectoring black men. These are the same ones that hate black men. These are the same ones that, by the way, are not even partnered with black men. These are the same ones that are elevated by dogging, denigrating, disrespecting black men. It is going to be the women that are telling black men that they have to vote for Kamala Harris. It is going to remind black men of every bitter baby mama. It is going to remind black men of every neck swiveling, bad attitude, masculinized black woman that they have ever dealt with in their entire life. It is going to remind them of their single mothers and their aunties that basically verbally abused and disrespected them while they were growing up because the black men in their lives left them, and these young black men and these black boys were left to bear the brunt of that abuse. So all of these same types of black women are going to be running around trying to bully, denigrate, demean, and disrespect black men in order to get them in line behind Kamala Harris. These black men are going to say no, absolutely not. They will never, ever vote for this woman. The only black men that are going to get in line and listen to these women are the same black men who are going to get in line behind whatever Democrat, whatever lefty. These are the same ones that wear t-shirts that say, listen to black women and respect black women and vote for black women, all of that other stuff. But the real black men, okay, in this society, the ones that are actually entrepreneurs, the ones that are actually building things, the ones that actually lead their households, the ones that have not been completely cucked by liberalism and black women and all that stuff, these men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris, ever. I'm going to tell you why black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris, and it has nothing to do with the fact that she is quote unquote black, because she's not even black. Black men are never going to vote for Kamala Harris because over the next 3 to 4 months, we are all going to be basically hit with this onslaught of all of these black women that are going to be telling black men that if they do not shut up and they do not get in line behind Kamala Harris, then they're all these sorts of things. They're going to be calling us all kinds of dogs. We hate black women. We don't respect them, etc., etc. And these same black women, okay, that are going to...
I think I was supposed to put this before I started my video, but Rocket Raccoon alert. Rocket Raccoon alert. Let's get it. So, first of all, who is we, Rob Smith? Who is we? Let me see if I have this right. You're the same gay veteran that was insulted at a conservative convention, right? Iraqi war veteran Rob Smith has come under attack from members of the Conservative Conference, the Turning Point USA event that took place in Phoenix, Arizona. This you, right? And what did you have to say about that event?
White supremacists absolutely do exist in this party. We all saw me face them from face to face. I'm looking at soulless, dead-eyed white supremacists that, by the way, I felt that these people could have bashed my brains in had they gotten the chance. I'm black, I'm gay, and I'm voting for Donald Trump in 2024. This is why. First of all, to those MAGA weirdos that harassed me at that Phoenix event, we'll get to you. But first...
Quick side note, ain't no black women checking for you, Rob Smith, but I digress. Let me get this right, so somebody doesn't come along and pick this shoe up and put it on when it wasn't intended for them. But you expect us as black men to listen to you talk about the mind of black women when you don't even understand the mind attached to the glizzy that you have lodged in the back of your throat of white supremacists, both figuratively and literally, and you presume to tell us about the mind of black women. And I know you might think that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but listen up. You're not channeling your inner black woman. You're just channeling your inner Rocket Raccoonesia. This is my dog Bella, and she's female. And she knows more about the mind of black women than you will ever hope to know. Rob Smith, you got black men fucked up. If you think that we're going to take advice on the mind of black women from somebody channeling their inner Raccoonesia with the glizzy of white supremacy firmly lodged in their throat, both literally and figuratively, you're a damn fool. On top of being a rocket raccoon. Let me get this right. Rob Smith seriously out here trying to give black men advice on the mind of black women when he almost got beat to sleep at a conservative convention in Phoenix, Arizona by the same white supremacists who went to the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee and almost crashed Grindr. Yeah, you can't make this up.
I'm black, I'm gay, and I'm voting for Donald Trump in 2024. This is why. First of all, to those MAGA weirdos that harassed me at that Phoenix event, we'll get to you. But first of all, the reason that I'm voting for Trump in 2024 is because of the economy. He had built the greatest economy that the world had ever seen, and then it was destroyed by Joe Biden. Secondly, illegal immigration. This country cannot take the amount of illegal immigration that it has gotten over the past 4 years. We have gotten upwards of 10 million illegal immigrants that has come into this country over the past 4 years. Third of all, I am a veteran. I am a decorated Iraq War veteran, Operation Iraqi Freedom. I served with the 4th Infantry Division. You can Google me. The pullout of Afghanistan was one of the most disastrous things I've ever seen. Not only was it sloppy, not only did it take the lives of 12 or 13 American soldiers, but it also left Afghanistan under the control of the Taliban, who have access to billions of dollars of US grade military equipment. It was an absolute disaster. Trump is the only one that is going to turn around the absolute nightmare that this country has turned into. It doesn't matter that I'm black. It doesn't matter that I'm gay. These things do not matter when it comes to how I vote, because my choice is Trump 2024. Deal with it. If Democrats want us to vote for a woman, does that mean that they figured out what a woman is?
That's a damn good question. Have Democrats figured out what a woman is? I will answer your question with this question. Have you figured out that the Republicans don't like you yet? Have you figured out that when you went to that all Republican dinner and they threw not only racial slurs at you, but homophobic slurs at you, have you gotten a hint and figured out that they don't like your motherfucking ass? Because I can almost guarantee you, Democrats, leftists, and liberals will figure out what a woman is before you figure out that your ass is a token and that you're meant to be spent. So let me know what happened, Rob. Have you figured out the Republican Party only uses your dumb ass because you're black and gay? Operation hide behind the gay darky?
You know, we have to stay woke. Like, everybody needs to be woke. And you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're the wokest or the woker or the most wokiest woke of the person. You just got to stay woke. Really? The funniest thing about this video right here is that whoever that white lady is on the right is just like, she is just like, this woman is a moron. She's like, this woman is really stupid. And she like knows that she's supposed to be respecting her as the vice president, but in her mind, like, I'm just doing the internal monologue of that nice white lady on the right side of that video. And she is just thinking, oh my God, like, I hope this chick doesn't have the nuclear codes. I mean, if you gotta stay woke, if you gotta be woke, if I'm sorry, Kamala Harris, has there been a dumber person closer to the presidency in the history of this world? I don't think so, man. Stay woke. And so, black male liberals, you are aware that they're done with you, right? You know that libs have no use for you anymore. You know that they don't care about black men. They don't care what you have to say. They don't want to hear you. And they are pretty much done.
You are hysterical. You are fucking laughable. You're a black queer man. You think these niggas for Trump is gonna fuck with you? You think they're gonna listen to anything that comes out of your mouth? They are not. You think Trump and his maggots are going to fuck with you post-election? They are not. Do you think these maggots call you anything different than what they call me when we both turn our backs? They do not. And the only reason these maggots out here like you is because you hate yourself. That's it. And now you out here shooting blanks. And I mean blanks, because you ain't got no fucking heat. You out here shooting blanks at black women. And we're quite literally the only natural allies that you ever had. And you don't have us. You're a man out here with no country and no people. I hope you're happy with yourself, because I am absolutely fine with whatever happens to you when this election is over. Now you keep your ass over there with them. Go to the honky tonk, baby, because the cookout ain't never been for you. I mean, shit. You make it hard for your mother to love you.
And so, black.
This is all I got from this video. Of course, you all already know that Rob Smith is not loved at home and that it's on period. The reality is that this man really deserves the folding chair. Like, he does deserve it. Now, let's start by, I really don't get Rob, really. There are some people that you understand, but this particular man is very, like, I don't know how to describe him, and understanding him, it's so hard and difficult, because Rob is the same man that was beaten, like almost beaten up. Like, they were already using racial slurs on him when he went for a party. And, they were really like, using racial slurs. And this man came out online to cry out. I mean, he was actually calling out Black people to help him fight them. But I love my people. My people did not even listen to him. And the same man is still the same person saying that there isn't like racism and all that. These are the problems that we are facing. The truth is that that you do not want to vote Kamala Harris does not mean that other people are not going to, or other men are not going to vote for her. So do not generalize or do not say we or not. There are so many Black men that are standing with her, and that it's on period. And that whoever you choose to stand with, that it's your problem. Nobody's going to tell you vote for this person and not vote for the other person. And one thing with all these cons is that once they start deviating, or once you start see them going one route, you see them behaving very childish and stupid, like, they really act very childish because that is what he's acting. Sometimes I feel like this, I don't know, but how can this man think that he forgot that he is gay? And I do not want anybody to think that I have phobia for any. No, I am not like that. But this man should already know that the people that fought for him, Black women, were the ones that that people are being able to be open with being gay and all that was because Black women most especially stood their ground and said that they are not hurting anybody and let them be, let them be. The same man is always out there looking for a way to bring Black women down. Black women this, Black women that. He is not even dating a Black woman and he is not even dating a woman. So what does he know about dating a Black woman? Please do not get me wrong, but this is what I feel, right? I am a woman and I think I have my opinion. If you think you do not like my opinion, it's okay. You can feel free to say your own opinion in the comment section. And I am not it's always open for people to say their mind. That is what this channel is all about. But this man is not a man. He's a man, okay? But he does not relate with women. His destiny is men. He's gay, right? Which I do not have a problem with that. But how come every day he has something to say about Black men and Black women not respecting Black men? How did he know? Because how? Man, he is really unbelievable. But then there is nothing, there is nothing unbelievable about him anymore because I have seen him in several places. Sorry, not really I have seen him act and behave in a way that is not pleasant and all that. He said he's Black, he's gay, and he's voting for Trump. It's okay. Go and vote for him. In the end, you all will actually know what is good for you. I don't know, but in the end, I hope the ends means or whatever justifies the means or whatever I can't remember the exact thing, but you all already get what I am saying. And that waves is always carrying. He needs to go and cut his head and clean up. Rob, go and clean up. Leave Black men alone. Leave Black women alone. You are not a woman and you are not dating a woman. So I feel like you have nothing to talk about when it comes to women. Now, I am going to say this for the last time. If you want to vote for Trump, go ahead and vote for Trump. Leave Kamala Harris alone. They are not your problem. Nobody asked you to be gay. That is what you chose. And stop making it look like we are forcing. Nobody's forcing you on, or we do not even want you. Well-read nurse said, you are not even invited to the cookout. So what are you coming over to do? But I really hope, I pray that you get into the same, like that thing that happened to you the other time. That they really screamed the devil's light out of your eyes that day. They were using all the racial slurs, calling you gay and all that. You remember that day, Rob? It's going to happen again. And I really look forward to, I am going to laugh so hard that day. No professionalism anymore in my job, but I will laugh. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.